Welcome back to Starsector. JC here. And as I said last time, you find me over New Aurora. There's a reason for that, and I will explain that in a moment. But first, it's a blinky light that's been bugging me for a little while. Yes, it's another skill point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend it there, because that affects combat readiness. If your combat readiness is over a certain threshold, you get bonuses. Yeah. Does mean that everybody's going to have to go in for repair. That one, confirm it. It's a really nice one, and it lasts pretty much for ages, unless you get a ridiculously large sized fleet. Now, 240, my size is 42. Which is, you know, a very nice size to get. It's like 42. Right, just to explain, where's the next set of points going? It's going in this line to get to here. Hull restoration. There's 2 points to this one. It's a very, very useful skill to have. Almost all of your ships are always recoverable from loss in combat. Ships lost in combat have a 75% if deployment points 60 or higher to 90% with 5 DP or lower. Chance to avoid demo. So basically, if they do get destroyed, there's a chance they'll just come back with nothing, and they're just perfectly fine. There's a chance to remove 1 demod per month from a randomly selected ship in your fleet. If you are newly acquired ships, there's a chance that you'll just strip demods off them right there and then, which is handy. And the most important one, plus 5% maximum combat readiness per S mod built into the hull. It's an amazing thing. This is why it's at the end of the tree. It is very powerful at allowing you to keep your ships at peak performance. Of course, there's useful ones like, well, that's useful when you're governing a colony. I need that one. Makeshift equipment. The main thing about that one is monthly supplies get reduced. Fuel gets reduced. Also, emergency burn no longer reduces combat readiness, which we've covered before. Useful if you like using ships with lots of weapons, like me. I tend to go for the larger, chunkier ships. Build repairs, one I slept on one time, and oh yeah, does that make a difference. Salvaging, bulk transport, I hardly ever bother with. So you normally pick salvaging. If you're not going to bother with that one straight away, pick up like field repairs. Then you skip through, you pick up these two, then that one. Then you might backtrack for some of this stuff, or that one if you really want the plus 1 stuff made at your colonies. It's handy. Right. First, before we carry on, JC's log. October the 11th. Cycle 206. Having bulked out the fleet a little bit with some ships produced from home, we decided to look through the logs of the ship we salvaged. In its, albeit mostly scrambled, logs, we did find the rough coordinates for the faction that made that ship. along with some personal notes about a certain near liking choco lava cakes. This made no sense, but it just said, if you want to get in with a, go visit the homeworld first and buy one. So, taking that piece of advice, we travelled all the way to the south of the sector and found them exactly where we figured they were. Procured said cake and then went to the independent station and found this person, who is actually the chief of the diplomatic bureau. So exactly the kind of person we need to get good with to be able to get in with the faction. Wonderful. Handed in over the cake, and we have started the process of becoming associated with the Aurora Federation, which is very nice, and that is about all since the last update. We will continue. Our plans currently are to continue working with the Aurorans and see where that goes. End log. So, yes, one of the things I did fail to mention in that, I went and swapped out some ships. Yep, I've already rebranded them, so it's fine. It's fine. Just need to get rid of these two. And I'll go through building these ones up. So, I need to be in a station, so please dock with the station. We'll repair later. I need to go F for fleet. I now need to sell these on the open market. Yep. Sell that. And sell that one. They served us well, but we've got better ones now. Now then, refit. Make sure they're completely unarmed. Yes. And I need to add in expanded cargo holds for this vessel. I don't actually have the modification that I'd like for something else, which is efficiency. So this will have to do. So we go back, and that has basically increased the cargo by an amount. How much has it increased the cargo by? 267. Or by 30%, whichever is higher. Yeah. We switch down, and we can apply the same thing again, but just for fuel tanks. Done. That's it. That's all they are. Is it unarmed? Yes, it is. Perfect. Just max that out. Max that out. There we go, just to use up the points. Why do I want them unarmed? Because I don't want them to count as combat ships. Mostly for the leadership skill I just picked up. So they don't count because they've got no weapons. It's perfect. So that's all I did. I do kind of need to replace these wolves, although they're brilliant. Some of them are just not particularly well made. I mean, they're starter ships, basically. So, meh. We've got better alternatives. What we're going to do is we're going to quickly repair. Check this. How am I doing? Cargo capacity, don't need to worry about that anymore. Efficiency overhaul was that? Yes. Thank you. That's the one I was after. What that does is reduce supply use for maintenance, fuel use, and minimum crew by 20%. Also increases the combat readiness, recovery, and repair rates. Very handy. I find this is very nice on most ships mostly because it reduces how much stuff you have to spend to just keep them running. Well worth the credits spent. Right, yeah, don't look like they actually are selling nukes. Don't worry about it, this faction actually has nukes. It's like a technicalities here, friends. I'm going to confirm that. Go to the black market and pull that. Should really explain why I keep doing this. Right, black market. You don't incur any taxes. So things are cheaper and you sell them for more because you're not having a cut taken out. Problem is, look at the bottom of that pop-up. Suspicion level. Luckily enough, it's none because I'm also feeding these in with normal transactions so they don't notice. Yes, just threw large amounts of money at them so they don't notice that you siphon some from the black market. If your suspicion level goes up, they will interrupt you in space and do horrible things. If your suspicion level is too high, they will be less than polite about it and wreck your ships. Also known as reducing their combat readiness and potentially causing damage as they rip panels off to search for hidden contraband. Unless you're actively going that way, don't mess too much with the black market. You can do what I did there, just as a little bit of extra fuel on the cheap, as long as you're buying other things. That's the important bit. Does mean now I can go back and go add efficiency. Why can't I? Ah, of course I can't because I don't have. That's it. That's what I needed. Efficiency overhaul. Perfect. There you go. They're set up. I do need to remove those demods at some point, but one of the first times I've actually had my colony produce a ship that actually had demods on it when it produced for me. I was like, oh wow, it does actually happen. But hey, so what have we got to do now? This moment we need to go there. Apparently it's been 15 minutes since I last saved. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, ain't it quiet? So quietly drift through that until we smack into an asteroid. You know. Here we go. Right, here we are. We need to have a chat with Nia again. Hello! Oh, you're disinterested in me. Oh, well, you got any work? Another one? Nah, no, I'm not spending another 2,000 credits just for it. Not right now. No, there. That's it. I can't do anything. I have to get my reputation up. Now then, you may think that's the only way of doing it, but there is another way of doing it. It's not 100% great, but would change from unbreakable well and efficient flux fence. It's a frigate. I'm sorry, I have to say this. I don't actually give a flying fuck about them. Just saying. Disregard. Thank you. Right, what we do is we come into the intel panel and we go bounties. Oh, look. There's one for the Aurora Federation here. We've got a pirate assault combat freighter. Okay. Mostly frigates, shuttle. Very, very close by. Thing to remember with these. Now, that's the thing. You look for who's offering it, and this is actually Aurora Federation. So this is what we want. It will give us money. It'll also give us rep. Which is the thing we need to do. So it says he's rumored to be hiding out near a volcanic world in a binary star system in the Ulid. Here. It's the only one that's a binary in this constellation. Set course. Also, one more thing I should really know. I need to zoom right out. Yeah. I can go anywhere in the sector and back again with ease. That's how much fuel I have. Are the ships that I have overpowered for what I got at the moment? Yes. Will I need to change them anytime soon? No. I'm just going to tag that as important. There we go. Right, we're gonna... And it was a volcanic world. Volcanic world. We're just going to travel up there. Oh. Go. Cool. Right. It's a short hop in hyperspace, so I shouldn't have to do much. Well, relations with the Aurora Federation currently though. Change caused by trade with faction. Huh. I do have my transponder on, so this is dangerous. Hold on. Stop. Right, it said there's a volcanic world. I don't know if like planets. How to jump? Yeah, I'll take it. It was correct. Just drop in here. Pause that. Go. Tab to pull up the map. A volcanic world. That's a volcanic world. So's that one. So's that one and that one. So it could be hiding out anywhere around these. So what I'm going to do, just fly past it. Transponder on, so he comes out and fights me. What's that? That looked like a pirate just then. There's a reason why I stopped for this. Oh, your salvage crew discovered a working console giving you access to a... Oh, Highly sum of credits. Judging by the general state of disrepair the ship is in, it is unlikely anyone will miss it. I just gained some credits. Clean out the spaces. Well, weirdly enough, some transaction data shows recent deposits. This account might not be quite as abandoned as you thought. Oops. Oh well. I'll push this button, but yeah, it's a large frigate. It is an Aoran one, but I'm not spending a point on it. I'll just salvage it. It's not what I wanted, but I'm not spending a point on. Aha. So you can play at the emergency burn game, friend. Going dark. Yeah, that was not as intended. Appears to be a less than nice place. Right. An orbital habitat. Interesting. Keeping on. That wasn't the that was the bounty I was after. You're joking. It said 50 odd. I wasted it. It was waste. Came out here. It was a waste. And that's what happens. That pisses me right off. Head to the fringe point. Yep, wasted fuel and supplies doing that. Annoying, and it happens. I thought, oh, I had plenty of time. I probably missed that it only had a few days on it. You'll be surprised how much time it takes just to travel. Oh. Oh, yeah. Glad I was keeping my transponder off for that one. That was not nice. A new month has rolled round, so maybe, just maybe, they'll have some more missions. Or the jump with the transponder on. Oh, pirates. New intel has come in, which means something has happened over here. That'll probably be new bounties. So... got any work? Potential ship sale. That could be useful if you're asking for one of my old frigates. Ask out all procurement. What do you want? You want a certain amount. 2,500 units of ore delivered to. Oh, that's nice. Okay, well, we'll come back for that. 2,500. I don't even know whether I have that much cargo space. You just want Diable Avionics frigates. That's the one that's got the... What about that? What would you offer for that? 34. Hey, it gets rid of the demods. Yeah, sure. You can have that one. I'll just order a new one. I just need to see what it's got. Rifle, that, and 2 barnacle repeaters. Okay. Hold on. I need to check how much... Yeah, I don't have enough cargo space for that. So we're just going to ignore those missions because I just don't have the capacity for it. Even though I've got a bigger ship, they now want even more stuff being transported. So it's just like... It's the point is that her stuff is trade and stuff, and it's not really what I'm after. I mean, we're getting it. So what I now need to do is I need to go back into command menu. I need... Where's that linear rifle? Why is it still on missiles? Everything. Please put it on the everything. No, it wouldn't be medium. It would be a small... I mean, it is a medium. Huh. One of those. One of those just in case. And a small one. It's always useful to have these things anyway. And a pair of those. And then I would like... As a destroyer, need a frigate. Vapor class. There you go. That's it. I ordered that and a load of replacement stuff for it, just in case. I'm gonna make use of some of this other stuff. If I don't make use of it, so confirm. Please make that for me. Wow. Absolutely raking it in now. Lovely. Wonderful. Perfect. We still don't have enough money to do anything in here. Oh, I do actually have enough money, do I? Oh. Could upgrade it to a megaport. Or I could leave it the hell alone and just wait. Which is normally the better idea, just leave it the hell alone. Oh yeah, there's my credits. I've got plenty. It's fine, just needs to be left alone for a bit. There's nothing I can do about any of that, so it's fine. It's a decent enough world. Yes, it's 125%. I prefer it at like 100, but 125 is perfectly feasible. unprotected humans. Quarantine protocol. The way I saw that, it was more sort of like you've got a Subnautica vibe going on, which could basically be that. Yeah, got a bit of a Subnautica vibe going on there. There are hazards in the deep oceans. Ugh. Right, I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Yes, I know, thank you. I'll do the save, and then I will check the intel, bounties. Nothing. Nothing I'm after. Exact location unknown. But I know where it is, because we barsed the system with it in. There's my world. Well, we'll make our way back. Zoom into there. Make our way back to there. We'll head back. It's fine. You can tell why this in particular gets getting annoying. Having to slow down for this sparky. Stuff. Although they can be helpful, those slipstreams, 9 times out of 10 they're just in the way. Turn around. Go that way. Idiot. There we go. This way, please. Right in the middle of the system. There. Ah, look. Headed back and just so happens it took about a month to get back. That's the kind of timing we're talking about here. Right, I've arrived, but we are out of time. We will need to plan what we need to do next and all that. But on that note, thank you for watching. And until next time, this is JC. Out.